Hey, welcome back, friends. So today's video is a discussion video, and the goal for discussion videos on this channel is for you to, after you watch the video, to get down in the comment section and give us your opinion, your thoughts on the subject. We've got a great comment section throughout all of our videos, really. We've got some great folks out there who make comments on a consistent basis that are a lot smarter than I am. And yeah, their thoughts are very helpful at times. So yeah, that's the goal. Get down there and comment. Today's subject is the RV industry, and everyone knows that the RV industry has gotten this huge spike from COVID, from this pandemic. Everyone wants to get their own RV and go on their own vacation. The whole social distancing thing from a few years ago really helped the industry. Well, it's grown and grown and grown, and prices have gone crazy. There's this big bubble now, and common sense tells you eventually the bubble's going to burst. Well, my argument is the bubble has a slow leak already, and we're going to show you some evidence of that in this video. I hope you'll stick around. Okay, I'm going to jump right in. I respect your time. Again, my goal is for you to get down in that comment section and let it rip. So here's my evidence, and I'm going to preface this by saying that we just had Q2 earnings reports come out from several different manufacturers and suppliers, and they were pretty good. But generally speaking, stock prices are where the market is headed, and that's where a little bit of this evidence comes from. This is forming my opinion that the RV industry is in a slow leak from their big bubble, really back May, June of 2021. I'm going to show you a couple stocks. I've got my cheat sheets here, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm going to look at. So I'm going to start with Winnebago Industries. You can't see it, but I've actually got a Grand Design shirt on. We're Grand Design ambassadors, love the brand. They're owned by Winnebago, and you can see Winnebago stocks are coming down. You could definitely make an argument that there's a slow decline in their stock value for Winnebago. Now, I'm going to show you some stocks here in a minute that's much more, that line's a little steeper. But yeah, as far as that's concerned, even today, the stock's down $7, over 11% today. Ouch. But you can't go by day to day. That's why I'm showing you the last 365 days. So you can see that with Winnebago. Next on the list, one of their competitors is Thor, and you can see a much more pronounced, you can see that here these papers rumbling, sorry about that, much more pronounced line going down as far as their stock's concerned. They're down $8 today, 9%, and you can see the peak a lot of times in these stock values around May of 2021, around middle of May, first couple weeks of May of 2021. Now, will we see that increase this year? Time will tell, but as far as the year's concerned, you can certainly see a steady decline in stock value, and that's with Thor Industries. Continuing along with other folks in the industry, Lippert, we love Lippert. We're Lippert ambassadors. You can see Lippert's value was doing pretty good, even in cruising right along last May, and then their values were actually up in December and early January, and then all of a sudden that plummeted. I think that looks more like this Dow Jones average. So with the stuff, oil and Ukraine and stuff like that, you can see that they had a pretty big hit there late, I don't know, about mid-January or so, and you can see that the stock dumped pretty good there, and it hasn't recovered since. And I think a lot of that to oil prices and the uncertainty over there in Ukraine, which doesn't help oil prices, of course. But it also doesn't help the RV industry, right? And then so those three companies are pretty big, and I wanted to find a smaller company that we could compare. And Flex Steel Industries is they build RV furniture, nicer RV furniture, and so I picked them up, and you can see there too, even at $20 a share, they are down as well, and they've got just a steady decline as the last year or so has gone along. So most of those peaked around May of 2021. It looks like that may be the biggest the bubble will get. And like I said, even though Q2 earnings came out just this week, actually, those look pretty good. That's what's already been done. So looking forward is generally what investors do. And is it leaking? I think it is. I think it's leaking a little bit. Let me know down in the comments section and give some evidence and why. Don't just say, no, I disagree with you, and then leave the comment there. Say, no, I disagree with you, and here's why. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't have any inside information. I'm not employed by any of these folks. So, but I thought it was interesting for you guys to know. And maybe RV prices will start coming down. Who knows? Time will tell. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. Share it with your buddies if they want to get in on the conversation. And as always, consider subscribing. See ya.